All right. Did Matt Kemp make a mistake, or did Angel Campos make a mistake?
I think if it went down like that, I think the umpire made the mistake. You know, Matt Kemp is unquestionably the leader of this team, and he's going to be the voice of this team. And you encourage your teammates. You know what? You're going to yell at the umpire and say, hey, get the ball in the zone. You know, the umpire says, all right, that's enough out of you. All right, let's go, Dre. Let's go. Let's get this done. You know, it happens. You can't tell guys that they can't be emotional and passionate out on the field, because it happens. I thought it was a mistake on the umpire's part.
Absolutely. But you also see, maybe Campos behind the plate, maybe when he said, let's go, Dre, maybe he thought, in that moment, maybe there's a little adrenaline going. He thinks he's yelling something at him, didn't quite hear him right, tossed him out. But you saw with Hanley Ramirez, yeah, okay, Hanley looked at him. But then he fires the bat down, and the ump I don't know if he said go pick it up or you shouldn't have done it. Don't worry about it. He's out. He threw his bat down in frustration. The inning's over. If he's not yelling at you or talking to you, then let it go.
Well, hold on. He's at home plate. Who else is he talking to?
Well, but Hanley didn't say anything. But Hanley didn't say anything.
He threw his bat down.
Well, I agree that, and I actually threw my bat, and I did get fined $100 for throwing my bat, and then another $100 for throwing my helmet.
Have you?
So, that does happen. But let me say this about Matt Kemp. Let me say this about Matt Kemp. He is a passionate team leader. But you know what? At some point, that might work against him, because you can see he kind of gets enraged out there. And then those umpires, if he does indeed bump the umpire, now Don Mattingly's not talking about just losing him for one game.
Yeah, that was going to be my next question.
You're talking about multiple games, and that potentially could be a problem. So you can have all the passion and all the fire in the world, but you certainly have to be able to keep it under wraps so it doesn't get out of hand.
You talked earlier how he exploded after he re-injured himself earlier in the year. Snapping bats, breaking stuff in the dugout. I mean, there's a time and a place for that, but there's also a time to be smart about here we are at the end of the year. Let's not do anything to really hurt this team.
That's right. That's right, because you certainly don't want to lose them on something that happens like that.